and today I will be reading to you from Black Coffee by MysterySaviour. Now, on to Act 1, Chapter 7. A villain is just the victim whose story hasn't been told. You stole the last popsicle. You don't deserve to defend yourself. It was just sitting there unattended. What did I just say? Russia sipped his coffee slowly, watching America and Japan bicker about something stupid that didn't concern him. Do they do this a lot? He asked South, who was calmly drawing on the couch next to him. Oh yeah, every time. Honestly, it's a miracle that they're still friends. Russia nodded, watching the two countries scream and hiss at each other with amusement. Do you think that's just how they show emotion? South paused, resting her pencil on the page and staring at Japan, a smile creeping onto her face. Yeah, they love each other. They just don't know how to express it, she chuckled. I think they actually understand each other better when they're arguing. Russia simply nodded again and smirked when he saw the glint in South's eyes when she looked at Japan. So, what happened last night? South blushed and returned to her page, scribbling furiously as she tried to focus on her drawing rather than the conversation. Nothing at all. Absolutely. No kiss or anything. I didn't say anything about a kiss. South stopped again and groaned, hiding her face in her white hands, as Russia snickered at her expense. Not cool, dude. You said it, not me, Russia defended with a smile. I just wanted to know how your night went. South peeked at him through her fingers, suddenly seeming to gain some confidence. She leaned forward and wiggled her eyebrows, her blush gone as soon as it came. Shouldn't I be asking you that? I seem to remember you being very clingy last night. Now it was Russia's turn to blush as he hid his emotions behind another few gulps of his coffee. Nothing happened, he croaked. South narrowed her eyes at him, that damn smirk still etched into her face. She was clearly unconvinced. Oh yeah? The same nothing that happened when you saw May eating that popsicle? On pure instinct, Russia grabbed the flaps of his ushanka and covered his face with them. He silently cursed South for making him relive the memory of America teasingly sucking on the top of the red. Russia let out a screech and grabbed a pillow as fast as he could and pressed it into his lap. South leaned back on the couch, returning to her drawing, satisfied with her work. Russia's distress brought the quarreling friends out of their fight and back to the real world. Japan took one look at Russia's pillow and raspberry red face and knew exactly what was happening. America, on the other hand, had no possible idea, and was still there eating the goddamn popsicle. Russ, you okay? America asked, with half the treat stuffed in his mouth. He didn't want Japan stealing it, of course. Russia just stared at America in a daze before quickly excusing himself to the bathroom. What just happened? Japan just rolled her eyes and flicked him in the head, grinning. Don't you get it, dumbass? He's totally into you. America flushed and took the popsicle out of his mouth. What? What gave you that idea? Japan pointed at the ice cream, then to the bathroom door with a knowing look in her eyes. Only then did America realize what he had done. But he shook it off anyway, refusing to believe the obvious. Hey, no, it's not like that. Russia's not even gay. How do you know? Have you asked him? South piped up, not looking up from her art. Well, no, but nothing, Hamekun. You can't disprove our theory. America groaned, slumping into a nearby armchair. Y'all gonna write some fanfics and shit, aren't ya? Both girls nodded enthusiastically, probably on the same brainwaves at that point. America chuckled, eyeing the two of them. When are you two gonna get together? The two stared at each other and blushed violently. Hola, mi amigo. That's Spanish for hello, my friend. Since when were we friends? America chuckled, sitting down next to the excited Mexican. I was just about to ask the same thing, Greenland butted in, sitting behind them. Their maths lecture hall was fairly small, so it was much easier to be heard and have more class discussions. They all sat in uncomfortable plastic blue chairs that had small arm desks attached. There was a plethora of windows basically along the entirety of the back wall, since their classroom was half underground. A big whiteboard was hoisted onto the wall in the front, along with the small teacher's desk, aligned with the center walkway. Their teacher, Nato, was late, as always. He was America's favorite teacher. Someone shuffled behind America and Mexico, and they had to turn around to see who it was. Antarctica waved at them with a bright smile and playfully batted Greenland on the shoulder, making fast shapes with his hands. Yeah, I know. They've been friends for a while. They just seem like they have a shit relationship. Oh, we do, America chuckled, putting an arm around the short country next to him and giving him a noogie. Mexico shouted some curse words and flailed about. Antarctica let out a pathetic wheeze, his way of laughing since he was unable to make virtually any sounds. Greenland chuckled as well, helping Mexico escape by dislodging him from America's grip. Let's not start a war right now. It's Snowflake's birthday. America's eyebrows raised. Happy birthday, Annie! Sorry I didn't get you anything. Antarctica made some more frantic shapes and gestures, a soft smile on his lips. He says, that's all right. Just being around good friends like you is enough for me. Greenland translated, rubbing his boyfriend's back. America couldn't help but feel guilty. Antarctica had been suffering from a disease called global warming for years, and he probably was going to die in the next few decades without treatment. America felt like the least he could have done was remember his birthday, but he couldn't even do that. It's your lucky day, mis amigos. I actually brought some refreshments, Mexico sang with his thick accent, pulling out a bottle of tequila and 4 shot glasses. Dude, why? Mexico shrugged, handing everyone a glass and pouring them each a portion of the alcohol. Why not? Because it's the middle of the fucking day? America chuckled, but he downed the drink anyway. Greenland and Antarctica did the same, Antarctica coughing slightly from the sharp taste of the drink. Greenland pat his back and smiled at him, pulling the taller male close and brushing his disguised hair out of his face. You two are so cute, Mexico cooed. I wish I had that, America whined. Greenland raised an eyebrow. What about the sun boy you used to always hang out with? Antarctica nodded along, as if he was going to bring up that as well. Oh, Philip? America sighed, gliding his finger around the rim of his shot glass. That didn't really work out. I just wish it wasn't so hard to find the right person. Mexico nodded thoughtfully, and Greenland shrugged. Maybe the right person is already in your life. You just need to pay more attention. Yeah, America stared out the window with a slight smile. Maybe. And that's the end of this chapter. I hope you enjoyed it, because I did. Anyway, I'd like to invite you to join the Discord, which is linked down in the description below. That being said, I hope you have a nice rest of the day, night, or whatever it is for you. Just enjoy your time. And I will see you tomorrow.